Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN, NVDA, Tesla, Netflix, and CMG on the daily, weekly time frame. So PCLN, blue sky breakout bull, brief consolidation, ended up being a bull flag, following through with huge gains to the upside, and we're looking at that 2,000 level getting closer and closer. We close strong. We contest new all-time highs tomorrow. SPY's on the verge of an all-time high. If we get that follow-through, we'll be looking for PCLN to follow as well, with that 2,000 level as a nice psychological target. Weekly time frame, upper Bollinger Band, 1973. We'll have to see if the bulls can close over that level by the time we end the week. If they can, it will be very strong, as we have not been above the upper Bollinger Band in the past 4 months. So bull MACD cross on the weekly following through. Extremely strong uptrend. New support 1935 and 1938. This little base of consolidation before the new leg to the upside. NVDA, bulls buying the dip today. Extremely strong. Nice follow through. Close at the high of the day 3 of the last 5 days in a row. We're looking at resistance now of 166.55, 167.50, and 168.50, the all-time high. We are looking for NVDA and the semiconductor bulls to remain strong as long as the market is strong. And if SPY hits a new all-time high, we're looking for NVDA to hit a new all-time high as well. We are right there, and the bull momentum certainly in favor of continuation at this point. Weekly time frame, just looking for continuation to confirm this bull flag that took place in June. Not much to be watching there. No resistance in terms of the upper Bollinger Band. Daily time frame, exponential moving averages are holding. And look at the closes. 5 of the last 7 days and where they are at the high of the day, showing that strength and conviction. Tesla on the daily time frame, big day for the bulls. Close over the exponential resistances. Higher low established. We've got 303.13 and 313.45 now, that higher low. We're above the exponential resistances, and the next resistance is 333.10, looking for that continuation. So the bull MACD cross, ready for that to follow through. And if we get another green day tomorrow and a break ideally of 333.10, we'll be looking up at these moving average resistances after that. Market conditions certainly favor this bounce to continue, and the bulls want to close this week above 340 to see confirmation of this bullish reversal candlestick from yesterday and test those exponential resistances and ideally close above those as well to be strong this week. Netflix on the daily time frame. Reaction to earnings, extremely bullish. Bulls bought that open. We actually had a little bit of weakness first thing, but then we had the tech sector bulls come to life, and that certainly helped with the SPY bulls as well. And now we saw, as soon as Netflix broke the high that we saw in the reaction of 179.99, as soon as that 180 psychological resistance broke, that was the green light again for the bulls. So even if you didn't play earnings, there was certainly money to be made to the upside on options, ideally, or whatever you wanted. But once we broke 180, another $5 of upside potential, with zero risk of whether or not, the fundamentals, which we have no idea what that earnings report is going to say. You can skip that coin flip of risk and still have trading opportunity the following day. Weekly time frame, full-on blue sky breakout mode, 185 and 190 are resistances we'll be watching tomorrow, and the bulls close strong enough that we can be looking for some continuation. CMG, bearish news here with an all-out dump. Very easy buying of the dip with the RSI single digits, with the climax, in my opinion, of the bear attack on CMG with that news release. One last push to the downside, and in my opinion, we're going to see some shorts start to cover down here. We've been oversold now at this point for 5 weeks, and we are seeing the bulls attempting to start the bounce. We need a bullish reversal candlestick on the daily time frame, and then we have to get over the exponential resistance, which has been resistance at this point for multiple months. Weekly time frame for CMG. Bulls this week are going to have to close 385 or better to see a bullish reversal hammer. Plenty of time left to see a $10 bounce. We got 3 trading days to go, and we are still in hourly oversold conditions. So a nice day trade opportunity from the lows today, but the bulls want it to be more than that. They want our new low at 362.40 and for a bounce to play out back to 400 from here. It's certainly possible. Need to see some follow through tomorrow, and that's going to be very telling as to whether or not we will see that move to 400. So very cautious at this point. 362.40 is a very clear level that we would stop out on if the bears continue to push through those levels to the downside. But we're now down in the teens on the daily RSI. The weekly RSI is right above 30. The hourly RSI is oversold. So looking for a bounce to potentially get going from this climax to the downside with that, in my opinion, a pretty insignificant news story. But of course, anything sickness related to CMG is going to get a ton of attention. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. See you then.